back here. You guys hear me? What up? I was here for a hot second. In the background. Think about it.
Okay, y'all, we live. What's going on, y'all?
Okay.
What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got this music going, and I have all this stuff set up, and it's like, yeah, wait a minute, what y'all doing? I really like this track, though. I really like these tracks. Some nice, smooth music. And I believe that I can be heard. Hold on a second. Anybody watching online? Because I'm not watching right now. Well, I'm not listening to make sure that all of us can be heard. Oh, wait. I can check something that I know I didn't do. Okay, now we're good. I'm sure.
Good.
So, we're gonna try to give ourselves a few more minutes to let some of our prospective guests let themselves be known if they choose to. Maybe, life happens, so we'll move on.
Lifing.
Yeah. See, Big O is still at the workhouse. I want to make sure. Okay, I can hear me. Okay. So yeah, so I heard everyone's voice there. So we're cool. So all that being said, like I said, welcome in everybody. Um, we had a few weeks back, maybe probably about a month ago, we had a show where a couple of guys that I know from Twitch were in the chat, and we were just sort of talking about, we're talking football, but then this was back when Drake and Kendrick Lamar were. I don't know that this beef has actually stopped, but I mean, it was back in the heat of that.
Drake actually looked like he stood a chance.
I just got a phone call. It was like suspected spam. I guess then that's going to be spam.
Who called you, Drake?
Who?
Say you got a phone call?
I just got a phone call that said it was suspected spam, but it's curious the fact that it's like right now, But if they leave me a message, then I'll check the message. But all that being said, I mean, we got the. Do I have? Let me see. Let me try to pull up. Make sure I got the chat pulled up.
So we probably did, like, whatever we speak, to the mid.
I couldn't understand you, dude.
Yeah, he's going in and out.
I'm in the top corner.
Okay, wait, hold on. Close that. Hold up, I'm getting the text from some of my other friends. He's like, "What time y'all start?" Now, we live now.
No. Yeah, right now. Now 30.
Yeah,
now o'clock.
Now.
5 minutes till now.
Exactly. But okay. Oh yeah, I know I closed that too. So we had that conversation, and we were like, "Hey, we ought to go ahead and just sit and have a talk, just to talk about like non-football." Big O, you still there? Or are you frozen?
I'm scared.
You're not showing up for me right now. And so we decided that we would do this where we just would have a decent little talk. Not necessarily focused on football, even though I did hear some stuff today, and I was like, okay, I'll just wait. I'll hold on to it. We'll talk about it later.
What you done heard?
It wasn't. It's not. It's it's just football stuff. It's not. What I heard was I watched the guy literally minutes before we came on talking about the Titans trading for Brandon Ayuk.
Really? What?
Yeah, but it wasn't going to happen. It was all speculative. It was all a speculative thing. It wasn't like because it was just like, hey, he's asking for a trade, which has always been the case. And,
yeah, he's been asking for a trade. That's not
yeah.
new.
And then the guy was saying that it really didn't make
no sense.
Too much sense.
No, not at all.
Unless
somebody's injured. Is somebody injured?
No, nobody's injured.
Okay. Yeah, it makes no sense.
But it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
You would have the greatest receiving room in the league, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Your fourth string would be what, D-Hop?
Yeah, you'd have to get rid of him. You'd have to put him as part of the trade. But all right. So what I figured was that basically, we would just life it up. I mean, the other thing is that for people who are who are watching, who are jumping in and things like that. I mean, this is what we do, right? We're just sitting around. We sit around and talk, and we talk on the same apparatus. It's the same thing. I think like back when Dreadful and I were actually watching a game together, just sitting here chatting, and it's a really cool tool to do so, because it's sort of like you can be in the same area, and but you don't have to be sitting right next to each other. You sort of get the feel, but without having to actually do it. Of course, we are definitely in 3 different cities, and 4 when Hey Girlfriend is when she pops in. She says she was, but I understand what's going on down there in Houston. But we just sort of wanted to get those things going. So here's the thing. This is my was my first question. I'm gonna tell a quick story. Well, I'm gonna ask a question and then I'll tell the story. So, do you guys talk on speakerphone in public?
No, absolutely
Big
not.
I do.
You do. You walk around on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Why?
But when I do, I'm getting you on, getting you off.
Okay, so you're not walking around the store on speakerphone.
Yeah, I'm not holding on. If I got an answer, I'm gonna let you know what time it is. Then I will pull out my earbuds.
Right.
I will not ignore a phone call because I'm in public.
But I'm just saying.
I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I'm not.
Well, now,
I ignore phone calls all day.
I'm not saying to ignore a call. I'm just saying, and shout out to my dad. He is always on speakerphone, but of course he's older, so you get a pass. But the thing is that as you're just okay, let me tell the story. And this is it was bad for me. And I think this happened, was it yesterday? Which of course made me think about this. So I'm at the store and I'm shopping and I'm just walking down an aisle and I hear music. First of all, I just hear music. And I'm like, oh, I'm at the store and I'm at the grocery store. It's like, well, whatever, and no big deal. But then I hear the lyrics and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's not coming from the store. That's just somebody, maybe it's their ringtone or something. And then as I continue to get closer, and it's just like, no, somebody's got basically Spotify on or something like that. And she's listening to just straight uncensored rap. And
I don't do that.
And I was like, I'm walking and I'm like, why? Like you have the absolute right to do what you want to do. You have the right to do it. But why? Why would you do this? I don't understand why a person would. It's not like you're listening to Mozart, and I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't, listen to what you want to listen to. But I mean, here's the other thing. Just like you said earlier, put the earbuds in, man. I mean, listen, I will walk around the store with my earbuds in. I mean, I don't want to have a conversation with anyone. I'm just there to get what I need to get, and I'm out. But, I mean, she may as well. I know it wasn't WSP she was listening to, but she may as well have been listening to them. So I was like, dude, okay, all right. I don't even know the name of the track, of course, but I was.
I don't do that either.
I was.
What I say, I'm getting you on and off. So that that's the only way I can talk on my phone anyway. A phone is jammed up. Only talk on the speaker or on my earbuds.
Well, see,
Or
well, there is that. You got an older phone, you got to do that. But it's just weird. It's always weird to me sometimes when I just see people randomly. Like I here are the passes that I give. I give age passes. If you are older, and much older than you, Big O. So I'm not much older. You get a pass. Yeah, I give you a pass at that point. My other pass is if you're at the park, like you're out, not like you're in the store, but if like you are walking down the street, I will give. What does that say? Disconnected, reconnected. It says that it disconnected. Okay, is it reconnected? Because I'm looking at my screen too. Yeah, it's good. Okay, but I'm just like, unless you want me to, answer a question that you ask them or that you're asked by the person on the phone, I shouldn't be a part of the conversation. What are y'all thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's annoying if I don't open a whole conversation or restaurant, a small setting like yeah. That's just me. But I mean, if you get somebody on and off, okay. But 15, 20-minute conversation, loud, laughing, kicking, and you're in a room full of other people. That's just totally disrespectful to me.
Yeah, see, I agree with that. That just, it's like I don't know. I don't even really know how to say it, but it's like, dude, I don't need to hear all of your business. I don't need to hear that. Unless, like I said, unless it's one of these deals where, the guy says, "Hey man, how was the Lakers game?" And I say, "Oh, it sucked." It's just like, if I'm gonna be a part of it, then I may as well respond. But I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I just think that it's just one of these sort of, I think, like crazy type of deals where some people, just sort of do that. I don't really get it. I don't understand. All right, I'm off my soapbox on that one. It was, it was just one of these things.
Eating at you.
And I mean, since we don't have, I will throw this thing in. And I know, like I said, we're supposed to avoid. We this is not football related, so it's a sports related thing. But it's because we also talked about Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and this sort of thing. And
Something.
What's up?
What did what did LeBron have to say to the locker room?
Say that again.
What did LeBron have to say to the locker room? Was it today or yesterday? That's how it hit. When he was talking to the people, the Olympic team.
He was talking. Wait, he's okay. All I can hear is LeBron and the Olympic team.
LeBron was talking to the team today.
Oh, okay, he was talking. I don't know what he said. I didn't hear about what he was saying.
He was in there like pointing fingers. I think they saying, "You do this, do that." I think Steph Curry had a problem with it.
So I think part of the problem is and I don't know what was said. And Steph Curry, I think a lot of people have a problem with the Lakers drafting Bronny. I think all of this stuff is going to stem from that. And let me say it. I'm going to say this. The thing is that I have a little bit of a problem with it, but if it were me, I'd have done the same thing for my son. So I'm not.
I'm pretty sure we all would have.
Hold on a
I
second.
wouldn't want to make that history, even if it's just half a season. Season. There's that on that. You still make history. So that's all that. I think that's all they would find.
I mean, it happens in regular business as well. I mean,
Yeah.
People put their kids in better positions to do better. And I heard a take. It's not my take, but I can't remember who said it. It's basically like, where would Ronnie get a better quote unquote basketball education other than in the league itself?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not saying. I think one of the things that I'll say that I have a problem with. I have a problem with is that they drafted him. The thing is that he was the 55th pick.
Right.
So
it's not like it's an important pick though.
Right. So there were three picks after, right? That, and nobody was going to take. None of those guys were going to take him. So he could have been an undrafted free agent.
Right.
But I believe the biggest deal was that that Braun, and I mean, everybody wants it, right? You want to hear your name called, and you want to walk across the stage and shake the commissioner's hand.
It can be done with any team, though.
Yep.
Any team that can be done with any team. All you get drafted.
Yeah. What's going on, Matt? Matt, help your boy out in the. He keeps texting me, so I'm gonna have to talk to him. I have to talk to him about this later. Can't today. You got an emergency going on, don't you, Big O?
No, that's all day. Never stop.
Let's see. Can't this time. And I know I shouldn't be on my phone.
I'm in the garage.
Oh, you just hear all the outside stuff.
Yeah.
Matt, if you haven't already, please subscribe, sir. And I appreciate you following through. But this, like I said, the thing with Braun, it's that whole thing about him as a dad, and wanting, the dream is to have your name called on draft night. You get to walk across the stage, shake hands with the commissioner, blah blah blah. Could they have picked him up 2 seconds after the draft was over? Absolutely. It wouldn't have even been a big deal. It would have happened. He could have still been on there. But but you didn't have that. I mean, like I said, do I have a problem with it? Well, a little bit. Would I have done the same thing? Absolutely. I'm not even. I wouldn't even pretend to do it. I mean, if my son decides that if he and my daughter too, for that matter, they want to go into the scientific field, and I have influence to put them somewhere that's going to benefit them, I will put them somewhere that's going to benefit them. I mean, that's what you do. And don't get me wrong. I mean, even now, I still do, as much as I can to help them to achieve what what I feel like they need to achieve. I mean, that's what parents do, right?
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what parents do. So, it's funny because I did when I was setting up the live or whatever. One of the things that I did put on there was parenting, and I forget what I don't know what I was thinking about. I had it was a bit of I'm gonna call it a long night, because even though I went to sleep relatively early, like I came home, I was like, I got to make a thumbnail. I did that, and then I think I started playing GTA. So here's the other thing. Oh, wait. And I know I go back and forth all over the place. I am tonight, I am ordering NCAA and Madden. I'm getting the bundle. I'm getting it tonight. I'm going to go ahead and order it. And so this thing, what I feel like is this. You were saying something about a league the other day. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm in. I will get in whatever league. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
But I don't see a subscribe button or link. It's YouTube. There's got to be a subscribe button. Come on, man. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, there we go. We got one. The good Reverend man. Appreciate you, buddy. But what I'm hopeful is that I can get good enough to be competitive by the time the season starts. So I figure playing NCAA, the control should be the same, right?
Yeah, it should be similar for NCAA.
Yeah. So I watched a guy yesterday who was making his character or something like that. I was like, dude, just play. I just need to see some gameplay. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, he's using my phone. Okay. So using your phone. Okay. Look, I don't know exactly how. You know what? Here, I'm looking at it too. So let me see.
You're looking at your phone. I'm looking at mine as well. Let's get you right.
Yeah, let's see. If I tap on the screen, okay, you're right. I do not see a subscribe button. So, if I close the chat, well, I guess you can ring the bell right there, dude. Close the chat.
Let's see. Where is subscribe?
I'm already subscribed.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm already subscribed to. Let's just do this. Go to some other random page.
Yeah, it's got to be, dude. Well, look, okay, we'll get you subscribed. Look, man, I will. I appreciate everybody, subscribing. But I think if you just ring the bell, there's a bell right there next to the name. I gotta pull the chat back up, but if you look at that, you should see a subscribe button there. But thanks for coming. How are you guys doing today? Oh, Big O dropped.
I'm good.
Oh, there
Been a nice, easy day at work, so no stress. Nice chill day. Other than the storm, well, not a storm, but it keeps like threatening to rain. It's like just before I got off work, maybe an hour before, it's like got a little dark, little thunder, and then it rained for like 2 minutes and then stopped. And did the same thing yesterday at almost the exact same time. Got a little dark, little stormy looking, rained for 2 minutes and then stopped. So, like I said, threatening to rain.
Okay, so there it is. So, okay, well, I appreciate you being a subscriber. That's why he didn't have a subscribe button, because he's already subscribed. Perfect. Perfect. Big O decided to leave us with a storm here. Okay, then I don't know. He's at work. He's going to be in and out, I'm sure. See, here he comes. It's popping back. There he is again. But man, I don't even, the thing is that I had a couple things that I wanted to talk about, because I did put them in here. Oh yeah. Oh, here's. Okay, so the question is, and we may have talked about this before, but what is your favorite hard candy? And I am qualifying it. So the favorite hard candy. Guys in the chat, feel free to join in to this.
Hard candy. It's probably either Jolly Rancher or Werther's.
Werther's. Okay. Thank you. You said? Did you say you had to back out?
He said it, go back out or something.
But so here's the thing. We have at work we have a candy dish, and I have been sort of abusing the candy dish. I've been abusing the candy dish. And so I went to the store and I bought more candy. I was like, I bought a couple of bags of candy. It's like, look, man, I gotta contribute a little bit. Big O, let me try to put you back in here. And so so I did that, but I bought like Kit Kat, like 2 bags. And then the other day I went and I was like, hey, can I, the dish was clean. It was nothing in it. And so I was like, man, I was like, I knew she puts out, a little bit at a time. So I was like, hey, man, can I get a couple of Kit Kats or something? She's like, dude, that's gone. It's like that. All of that is absolutely.
You bought the good candy. That's why. Huh? Good candy always back.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, well, I was like, all right, well, I'll refill, because don't get me wrong, I literally did just stand there for a while, and I, got maybe like 2 handfuls of candy. I'm not going to lie. So then I bought more, and here's the hard candy thing. So then I was sitting there like yesterday or today or something, and I pulled out a Lifesaver. Not the breath mint Lifesaver, like the fruity,
Right.
Dude, I didn't realize how much I like those.
Yeah, those are I forgot about those.
Yeah. So well, the thing is that it's something sort of, you get a crunch. They sort of last. It's not like, because like I always pop in chocolate and it's just like, with I don't know how other people feel, but like for me, I don't really like to have all the chocolate all over my hands and stuff. Oh, so
No,
here he goes. He's coming. He's coming with candy and stuff. But I don't like having the chocolate all over my hand. I got a Mike and Ike thing though. I just saw the Mike and Ikes on the TV in front of me. But
that's my snack for eating.
Mike and Ike's. But the thing about the lifesavers, like I said, they provide a little bit of time and a nice little crunch at the end. So my daughter called me on my way home today, and she's like, Dad, we're going to the store. Do you need anything from the store? And I was like, Dude, I need some lifesavers. And she's like, breath mints? And I'm like, no, I don't want the breath mints. I may need them. I don't want them. but I want I want, a big bag. And she said, bag? She said, are you trying to share with people? I was like, well, I'm not necessarily trying to share, but I do want a huge bag that I may just throw in my desk. Yes. It's like, I'm just going to throw them in the desk and I'm just going to have lifesavers for a minute. So she basically obliged, and I have a big bag of lifesavers now.
You poor little kid.
Hey man, when you think about something, man, I got to go ahead and get it. That's why I'm getting Madden. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to buy Madden. I don't want to spend. It ends up being like $134.
Yeah,
for both games.
Yeah, for both games. And
well,
I don't want to spend
that. It's $60 a game, $70.
Well, that's the thing. It's that makes it a little cheaper, right? Because if you bought them each, they're $69.99.
Right.
And at this point, they're like $62. And so I'm just sort of like, because Madden, yes, I will get, but NCAA, I may get, may not. But then I don't want to do the thing where excuse me, I wait and then I end up getting it later. It's like, dude, right. you could have just had it already. So I'm going to do that. Oh man. Let's see. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I know, like I said, I know we always, like yesterday, was that Sunday we were talking? Or
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, no, I shouldn't talk about that because that'll get me in trouble later. So I'll have to back out of that. I can't do it. So on the these are just things that I think about. I was told. Have you guys watched the new Beverly Hills Cop movie?
Not yet.
Yes.
You have. So, okay, I haven't yet. I have not yet seen it. But I heard that it was way better. It's like, well, let me back it up. I'm not going to say way better. I heard that it was a really good movie. True.
Okay, yeah. It was pretty good. It's actually on par with the others. So, yeah. I was about to say, where were you going with way better? Way better than what?
I was going to say way better than the others. But I don't think they meant to say it was way better.
Versus original, you couldn't top it.
Right. Oh, okay. Wait. So you said that. So here I go. Die Hard 1. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, Die Hard 2 is a throwaway. But Die Hard 3.
I just watched the new Die Hard.
Oh, the new Die Hard? I didn't even know that there's another new Die Hard. But I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I think Die Hard 1 is a good movie. I do. Mm-hmm. But I think Die Hard 3 is, dare I say, a better movie. Now, I think from my standpoint, what makes it better is Samuel L. Jackson. Probably. And it's
somebody in 1?
Die Hard 3.
3 is Samuel L. Yeah. And I would agree with you. In my opinion, you're right. Like 2 is almost a throwaway, but I would go like 1, 3, and 4 actually are pretty good diehards. I like 1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4. I don't even remember 4. Is Die Hard Die Another Day or something like that?
I don't remember the title, but it was the one with the
A Good Day to Die Hard.
Kid.
Which is the one with the what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
There's a kid who's a computer hacker.
Oh wow! See now I have no clue. Oh wait, is this the one with his daughter was older and all of that?
Son.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the 5th one was the son. He was like a spy or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They had tons of these things. It's Matt Harris, Tom Clancy's The Division 1 and 2 games together. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to do it. I do. I really and truly do. But the thing about these first person shooters, I am not good at them. I do need to practice. And and don't get me wrong, I think, is The Division a first person shooter or no? I'm not sure.
I'm trying to remember. I think I played one of them before. I know I've had Tom Clancy's Division. I think I have played it before. I think it is first person.
Is it first person? Okay. Because I know
It's been a while since I played a shooter.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is like I said, my game of choice. Well, at least it was. I played more GTA than I do anything. And I used to. Actually, these days I play a lot of the game called Farm Together.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Really?
It is. No one's playing it. No one else is playing this game. It's not like a great game. It is purely hey, I'm not doing anything, and I need to spend, throw some time around basically, because the thing about it, it's like, it's a farming game, and all the crops are real time. Like, if it says it's 10 minutes, it's 10 real minutes. If it's 2 days, it's a real 48 hours until you can harvest whatever.
I play a farm game.
Yeah. I mean,
Farmville.
I was going to say, see, back in the day, I was addicted to Farmville. And Farmville was the same thing, because Farmville was on like Facebook, right? I mean, it was like, and I don't know why my shoulder is super tight. Oh my goodness. But I was addicted to Farmville for a very long time.
Yeah, I was too.
Because I think, were we friends in Farmville? I don't know. You know what? I'm not going back. I can't go back to it. Because I think, to be honest, yeah, I was going to say, my mom played, Farmville.
Your mom played, and Carolyn. I think you always, a bunch of other folks too.
Yeah, we had like a huge community on Farmville. It's kind of good and bad. But here's the thing. Like when I was taking care of my pops, he was in the bed all the time. Dad, you were great. But I just sort of needed something to do. But it couldn't be GTA, because it's like you get in the middle of a heist or something like that, and then I need to leave, and it sucks for everybody. But Farm Together was just like, hey dude, you couldn't necessarily pause it, but you could just walk away, and and nothing happens. The animals don't die or anything like that. I mean, they don't get fed and they stop progressing, but they don't die. So, but don't get me wrong. I say all that to say that, Call of Duty, like I want to play Call of Duty, but I'm just like, dude, I can't get into it. I just can't. And I think even like, some of the guys that I watch on Twitch, they play PUBG, which a lot of people clown PUBG, but it looks cool to me. I mean, it does, but I just, again, PUBG, So it's just like, I'm gonna call it, and people will be mad at me for saying it this way, but it's just like Fortnite. I mean, it's a little bit, I guess, a little more realistic, but basically you parachute in, you find a bunch of loot. You got to find a gun right away. You can get a bulletproof helmet, I believe. You can get a vest. You can find a bunch of vests. You find all the stuff, and then you got to kill everybody else in the lobby. And I think they start out with like there's 100 people. And then, the circle gets smaller and smaller. You got to stay within the circle. And then, the last person alive wins. I mean, and I think you can do like teams and things like that. So you can have, your team can win or whatever. But it's kind of cool. But
I'm gonna tell you what I heard the other night.
What you hear?
And I was laying in my room, I was just getting out of the shower, just relaxing like I always do. And I had my door open. Little Frank had his door open apparently. I didn't know he was gambling online on basketball games.
What?
Yeah, he was gambling. I saw it.
He was gambling on Xbox?
Yes, the way he plays PlayStation 5. They were gambling.
PS5,
And I was just listening to him, what was going on, and he was like, somebody won yesterday, somebody had sent the money, and he was like, you got cash up, what is my money? Blah, 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 I got money, come on. Talking a lot of mess. Which, I mean, I know he's good when he plays, but I didn't know he was gambling.
People gamble all the time, though.
I've seen
that. Yeah, so people gamble all the time in the games. I've seen it on Madden.
Yeah.
I've seen it in other sports games. They'll gamble.
Yeah, I know they do, but I didn't. It shocked me because I didn't think he was.
Oh.
I did not know that. Well, I guess you're just saying, I bet that I can put 50 up on you, and then
or we win just straight up win or lose.
Right.
I bet $50 straight up win or lose.
I see.
I did the same thing to him about it.
Yeah, well, see, but my problem is that I don't know. Maybe I don't have enough confidence in myself in some of these games because I'm like, dude, I can't. It's too. I mean, when you're gambling like that, it's like you have. It's how do I say it? It's like you don't want to chase your losses. That's what I'm thinking. It's like you don't want to necessarily chase your losses, and I feel like I may chase my loss. And
I see what you said.
Yeah, that's a thing I worry about for me. I just I'm moving your name above your ear.
I wouldn't chase my loss because I gamble. I just try to win more money. That's like chasing it, but it's not saying I lost $100. I got to go bet to make that $100 back. No, I lost that. Start over.
And then you go and hit again.
Yeah, go somewhere else and bet another different bet. I've never said I got to get that $100 back.
Yeah, and you got to do that.
That's not going to work. That's not going to work because, I mean, what if you're losing and you don't know how to stop losing? Some people are like, I got to get it back, You're kind of digging a deeper hole because you're still trying to get that money back. You're not getting it back.
But that's
what happens at the casino. A lot of people do that at the casino. They put $300-400 in, and just say you put $300 in, you won $450.
Yeah.
So you ain't win nothing but $150. But a gambler is going to go and he's going to spend that money to try to get all his money back.
Yeah, and that's that thing. Like I said, I think that's the one thing that you want to make sure that you're right. So like when I go, or when I used to go, I'll put it that way, to the casino. I mean, I went with the idea that I mean I'm going to just spend the money and have fun, and then I'm gonna come back home. And I'm not looking to win a bunch of money. I was just looking to enjoy myself,
Right, right,
for the evening. And
right.
so that was sort of my thing, because I mean I like my game of choice is roulette. Well, that's what I like.
Yeah,
And I've had an instance of spending like a couple of hours at a roulette table, and I've also had the experience of being done in 15 minutes. Like,
of course, of course. I have
it's,
to. I have to
it's like,
spend hours at a crap table some nights, and then some nights I'm there, like you say, 15 minutes, I'm done.
yeah,
I limit is over with.
it's the thing with roulette. It's like you can what I and the time when I was there for the longest time. I mean, I play a little bit here, play a little bit there. Money start getting a little low. Just go to 50-50, right? Red or black, right? Odd or even. I mean, and then you build up a little bit more, place bets around the table, and you go back and forth, back and forth. But like I said, sometimes it's like, a
Yeah,
stack,
been there,
a
done
stack
that.
here and a stack there, and then it's like, all right, y'all ready to go? Because
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
a
I
wrap.
know how to make myself scarce. I go sit outside. I go sit out in front of the casino. I, I won't stay. I worked there for a year and a half, and I know, and I've seen it. People leaving sick, because they done spent all their money.
But
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I've seen it.
Matt in the chat says that it's the internet and everything goes.
Say
Yep.
what?
He said it's the internet and everything goes. And I get it.
Uh,
I get that. I mean, so you sort of have to police yourself.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
oh yeah, I'm good. How about you?
But I mean, it can be tough. You do have to be quite
Discipline.
strong-willed, yeah, disciplined, or I mean, because it's hard. It's not that it's hard. It's too easy. That's the thing. It's too easy to just be like, here, 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 here. Because like Cash App. Cash App makes things easy to get money here and there. But like what I do, I mean, the only the only way I get money in my Cash App is if somebody sends it to me. And
Me
if
too.
it's empty, then it's empty, and I don't.
Me
Well,
too.
I ain't got. I don't have nothing. Now you know what I'm
Me
saying.
too.
If you loan somebody some money or something, and they say, "Oh, well, you just Cash App it back to me. Don't worry about." So then they'll have a little bit in there, but
Yeah.
I definitely don't need tons. And
I've also bought stock.
did you with
It's
Cash App?
not much. Huh?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I saw that. You can buy Bitcoin or
Yeah,
things
I got
like
like $2. I got like $2 for Bitcoin.
that. $2. Well, I mean,
$2.
guess what? That's something. So here is the here's the crypto that I have been watching. I had literally been watching. Was it Emu or whatever it is, or Ebu or whatever, and it's killing it.
Timu.
No, not Timu. This is
Oh, okay.
cryptocurrency. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's the little dog. It's one of these little whatever it is. But it is literally, and I'm going to go on this whole tangent on it, but it's literally like I think the value right now is like a third of a penny. It's just, it's the third of a penny. So my whole deal is, you can, if you spent $100 on this, I mean, I can't do the math in my head real quickly, but
about a third of a penny.
A third of a penny. So it's like 0.0040 zeros to like 3 or something like that. It's something crazy like that. But it's so cheap. You can stock up on it, but it's never moving really. Like
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I set up I haven't finished setting up my account to actually buy it, but I do talk about it a lot, and it's and I talked about it enough that a guy I work with was sitting there, and I'm talking to him about it. He was like, he pulled his phone out right then and bought.
Yeah. Yeah, what's a guy I used to work with? He was telling me about this stock on their Cash App. So I went in and I put a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, and I just let it ride. I think I had like 4 different stocks. I started with like $5, $3, $1. I think one of them I started with $1. Yeah, I just let it rise up. I mean, I just forget about it. Just every now and then.
That's exactly how I feel about this crypto thing. And the thing is that like you said, $1 here, $1 there doesn't kill you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like in over time, maybe they blow up, maybe they don't. But if they do, I mean, and here's the thing. Here's the craziness of it, right? Blowing up is like 10 cents. Like, it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm up to $88 right now.
See, there you go. I mean, the thing is that you're not saying. I mean, if it. Well, here's the thing that I think is likely. What happened? Oh, I thought you were about to get up and run over to somebody. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought.
People moving on both sides of it, so
okay.
I had to look and see what was going on.
Oh yeah, no. I don't. You got to have your head on the swivel. But I mean, the thing is that even with these stocks, like people say, oh, if it hit $100, there's no way you would actually keep that past like $2. Like if it got to $2, if you paid like less than a penny for this stock, it would literally, to me, have to jump to $2 for you to actually keep it that long. Like, I mean, the thing is that if it got to a dime, people would be dumping it. It's like, all right, I'm out. But I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. How does the cryptocurrencies work? Now, here's the thing, because I always hear about mining the crypto coins or whatever. What is that? Right. Do you know what that is? What is that?
I have a general idea. I don't know it in specifics, but basically all the crypto goes through, it's all electronic. So if you have a server or a PC that helps to mine or helps to basically traffic crypto, then you get a percentage of whatever. So you have to have to make any real money, you have to have like a room full of servers or computers.
Okay. Because I know that was one of the things I think around in this area, there was like they did not want to have one of these crypto farms in the area. They were like, okay. We don't want to have this in our area. And I was just, excuse me. I was just thinking, dude, it's jobs, right? I mean, somebody has to run those computers. So it's just a bunch of jobs, but people were like, no, we don't want that in our area. And I just never knew exactly what it would need to do so.
I mean, you don't need a complete building to do
They're
it.
building
You can do it on your own.
a
Just build your
supercomputer
own
here in
personal one.
Memphis.
Okay.
Super center somewhere. What was it? Electrolux. Electrolux. Yeah, they're building. They're in that building. They're building a supercomputer. And I heard some of the details and really wasn't really interested into it, so I didn't really pay attention to it that much. But it's going down though. They're building it now. I mean, the building's there, but they're building their own servers, their own everything that has to do with power. They're building it themselves. So we already have a problem with rolling blackouts. So we'll see what's going to happen when they start sucking the power.
Right. I think that's the big thing that they I always hear about is the amount of power they draw. But I don't know.
Right. But they was talking about they use so many gallons of water per day.
Matt says it's a big ripoff. He said it's a ripoff. So what is actually the ripoff, Matt? Tell me. Explain to me what the ripoff is.
Probably investing in it to begin with.
Investing.
Yeah.
Now
that's what some people think.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that somebody decides, right? I mean, Bitcoin you could buy blah, blah, blah. And now, now you have to buy a percentage of a Bitcoin because, somebody decided that it was going to blow up. It's like the whole thing with, was it GameStop or something like that?
Right.
GameStop. That's another movie on Netflix that I do want to watch. It's called Dumb Money or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know.
Dumb Money?
Dumb Money.
Like yeah, Dumb Money. I think that's what it's called.
But I mean, I think it's just, I do want to watch it. It's guys getting paid just because they say, you know what, look, this is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? And they outsmarted some other guys. It's kind of cool. At least it sounds cool.
Well, if the United States allows it, it got to be legal.
They allow some of it.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. You showed me some Mike and Ike's. So
yeah,
and I'm pretty sure you know me well enough. So here's the thing. I don't eat like just regular Mike and Ike's. The only Mike and Ike's that I will eat are the sour Mike and Ike's. Like I think they come in like a green box.
Yeah, I got them mixed in.
Here comes somebody's coming into the.
Yeah, I got them mixed in together. I took the boxes and I mixed them. Cause I like the sour. I like the sweet. I like the sour too. I like the sour better. But I
like
need something to knock that sourness out. Just.
Dude. Well, see, everything is all about sour stuff for me. I mean, I will. So like, and I'm sure it'll be tonight too. My wife gets mad at me because as I'm laying in the bed, I got like a box of lemon heads next to the bed.
That's your go-to though.
And I need a couple of handfuls. Yeah. Oh, I'm lemon head, dude. Guess what? Way back when the candy lady was up the street from Grandmama's house, and you could get a box for 10 cents.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, you can go.
I was just talking about that lady the other day because we was talking about candy ladies, And I said, we had one up the street with my grandma. But she
Yeah.
was mean as, I think she was mean. I'm like, the lady used to be mean as hell.
She
though.
wasn't. Well, she didn't like. It's counterproductive for her. She didn't like a lot of folks in her house. But
Yeah.
you're the candy lady. You gotta.
Yeah,
You
the
gotta
candy
come
lady,
in.
right.
We gotta come in to see what we want. But dude, I mean, and this is that old man talk, I guess. Now, where it's like, dude, you know how much candy you used to be able to get for $1? I mean, it's like, dude,
Right.
man,
Cookies for a penny.
Yes. Because then it was you had the penny candy. Because
Right, you'll never get that anymore.
see, it's just like you said though. So I would get I liked grape apes, lemon heads, cherry chine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cherry shine.
Oh,
Boston,
the Boston baked
baked
bean, the Boston baked bean, but all the little stuff in the boxes. It was like, dude, I mean, it's crazy how it was just like all the time. But they don't even, well, lemon heads for a minute. They had it was a sour mix, but they weren't hard. They were sort of chewable. And what was in there were because all those candies are made by the same people. So like the cherry chime flavor was in there, the grape joints were in there, and it was really good.
Mixture like that.
Yeah, it was a mixture. But the thing is that I mean, I used to get it at Walgreens. Like I'm talking about, like maybe last year, and now I can't find it anymore. It's like I can get it. And don't get me wrong, I am not above this. I have done it in the past. I will get on Amazon and buy cases of candy. It is oh dude. I mean, I've done this. I sour Skittles. I've had for a little bit. Oh, what?
Well, that's your poison. That's your poison. You got other poison. they spend $100 on.
I would literally. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on, good. Ooh, where are you? Oh, here.
But I know how he.
I can hear you, but I need everybody else to be able to hear you. Hold on one second.
Oh, yeah, I heard once you popped in.
Hi, y'all. Good evening.
What's up? What up, redhead?
Yo.
She got the hawk going on.
Yeah, it's a redhead. Have more fun than blondes.
Oh,
what's what they
you like you on a pilot. You guys are you at work or you?
Oh, hold on. I gotta bring your volume down a little bit.
Oh, loud.
Okay. No, you're fine. I mean, I can adjust it.
Yeah, I'm at work. I won't start my regular schedule back to.
Okay, you're good. Go for
August the 1st. School starts back in a while, so
yeah,
I'll be back on the regular schedule.
School started down here August 12th. My daughter August 12th. Some people go August 2nd, but she goes August 12th.
My school starts back August 1st.
Huh?
My school starts back August 1st. I got to go back on the 24th for something they have in school, with the teachers and all that.
Meet and greet.
Schools, yeah, meet and greet. And school starts on Thursday. I can't wait to get back on the regular schedule and being here in the evening time. It's really kind of like, it's okay, but it really irks me. So wake up in the morning, you have to wait all day to come to work.
Rev, you can always participate in the chat. Because I got my buddy, he's texting me, he said he feels slighted. He says he thinks I'm being racist against him.
About what?
Is he
No, because I'm not allowing him to be on the program.
Oh, well,
Why?
maybe you should invite him next week.
No, it's
No,
not.
Tomorrow.
No,
We
I'm.
do.
I'm going. He is going to, and hopefully in the chat you can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. I think he is actually starting his own YouTube channel, and I am going to help him out with that a little bit. But because that is one of the reasons I'm happy that he's in the chat. I would hope you would learn how to use the chat. I'm trying to help you so that you know what you can see.
How old is he?
Oh, he's our age. He's our age.
Okay.
He's our
Well,
age.
you
He's
should have
fine.
had him on today.
Well, today we were supposed to have Devin on, but I hadn't heard from him, and I don't know what happened. He was streaming earlier.
Everybody look like that. Normally have everybody.
Devin.
Yeah, gang, Whitey gang from Twitch, but I hadn't heard back from him. Yeah.
Hey, Truffle.
Yeah, he's the one who started all of this. He was going to get it in.
Can Truffle hear me?
I don't think he did.
I can hear you.
Oh, I said, hey, how are you?
I said hello. How are you?
Oh, it must be
Glad to have you back.
Is it delayed in my voice?
No,
I heard you. I heard you loud and clear.
I wonder why it is your mic is always like here.
Y'all don't show me no love.
You get
her
all
voice. Her voice carries. That's all.
Of course, I have that voice.
Are your lights back on?
Yes.
Okay.
You get groceries?
Yes. I didn't get a whole lot, but I'm going like this because I'm scared. It's like you get a whole lot of groceries and something else happened.
Right.
I got this week, and I have enough for this week, and then I'm going back this weekend, and so I have enough for next week. So, yeah.
Yes. Oh, he made mention that we have been friends for 35 years. Yes, it's been a long time, dude.
Oh, that's
it has definitely been.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's definitely been a long time.
Yeah, you
only have a couple.
Percy.
It is. Everybody from the neighborhood. Matt is in the chat as well. I think I've known him for probably 40 some years.
Yeah, you old. You telling your age.
Oh, well, I ain't ashamed of being older. Yeah.
Right.
But I think my family is about to start coming in and looking at me crazy because we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes now, and like I said, our I was telling Dreadful earlier, our guilty pleasure show starts today.
Oh, you know what?
Big Brother 26 is it starts today. I may end up having to do some shorts about how I feel about what's going on with Big Brother. I may try to get my wife to do some of those with me. I'll see.
I might have watched it. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's been a while it's been a long time since I watched that, but is it good?
I don't know. We enjoy it. You hate probably the first couple of weeks because you don't really know any of the people on the show or anything like that. But it comes on like 3 times a week. They do live feeds too. So, and it's
brothers?
Huh?
You say it comes on 3 times a week?
Yes. Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, I believe, the 3 days. and then
It's a
their live.
reality. It's a reality
Yeah,
show.
it's a reality show, and then their live feed. So you can literally watch them all with basically 24 hours a day. I don't really have that kind of time, but I do remember, was it last year when I was taking care of my pops?
I don't want to watch no.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a it's a classic show, right? It's a bunch of people, throw them in a house. They don't have phones, they don't have television, they don't have any of that kind of stuff, and they all, like, somebody wins to be in charge of the house, and then they end up voting. They decide two individuals that can be voted out, and then all week long, people just try to decide which one of those people are going to go home. So it's that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
We'll just see.
I have watched something like that before. I think it was like something dirty about it.
Pop on. I know y'all have to go. I had a meeting at 7:30, so and I had to get dinner started, so that's why I was late. But anywho, next week I will be on time.
That's all right. Like I said, this week we did this whole just casual chit chatting type of thing, and I think it's good. I got to figure out. Basically, my eyesight is horrible. Maybe I need to move this screen here and this screen there. Maybe that's really what I need to do, because I'm having a hard time reading the chat, and it's way over there.
Oh yeah, you're getting close.
And so this TV's closer. And I never even thought about the fact that when you're watching YouTube on television, you don't get to see the chat. Like, you're just watching the video, whatever the video is. So, but yeah. So, anybody else got anything else? I mean, I guess we should sort of wrap it up.
No, I'm good. I'm making rounds now.
All right. Let's see. I gotta get stuff going.
I feel like a mosquito.
Is that big?
I gotta.
He said what?
What did you say about the mosquitoes?
Yeah.
They big mosquitoes?
I think one that got me on the back of my head.
Oh, he didn't get bit.
It's like it won't stop.
Hey man, so let me ask you though, Big O. How you feeling today? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm better than I was last couple of days. She fed me all that medicine and didn't do the procedure.
Okay. All right.
I was supposed to go back Friday, but I got. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it offline. I just wanted to know how you were doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. I think. I mean, we will do this again. I don't know. Maybe we just do it again. I don't know. Maybe we just incorporate everything like we normally do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I guess we'll sign off until next week. We should be back on next week. I will say this: we are, I want to say, less than 50 days, or right around 50 days until the NFL season starts. So we are literally going to be gearing up here for fantasy football. I'm still geeked about it, just because we didn't talk about it today. I am still geeked about it.
Are we gonna have a team among ourselves? You gonna put one together?
Huh. You know what? Let's think about it, and then let's talk about that this weekend. Figure out how to do that. Let's do that, because I'm still thinking about that. I do want to do maybe see about trying to do like maybe a mock draft or something. online. We don't have to do.
Yeah, definitely
you know,
mock draft. Just get
bunch.
it.
Yeah, a bunch of rounds. We don't have to do all the rounds. I mean, 5 or 6 rounds is more than enough.
Yeah.
But we should try to figure that out too. I have to see how that works because I think I can share the screen, but
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. So, but all right, y'all. Look, until next week, we're gonna holler. To all my guys, my partners, my lifelong friends who showed up tonight, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget. Okay, I think both of you are subscribed. T, if you did not subscribe later, that's cool. I appreciate it. For everybody else who was here, please hit the subscribe button. And we will see you all next week. All right.
Bye.
Peace out. Tune in.